Let's talk about dogs, specifically the Siberian Husky. At first glance, this breed is a showstopper. With their striking looks and wild, wolfish charm, Huskies have a way of turning heads wherever they go. You see a Husky, those piercing blue eyes, dramatic facial markings, and that thick, luxurious coat. It's easy to imagine they just stepped out of a fantasy movie, ready to run with a pack of wolves under the northern lights. You might think, that dog means business. No one's messing with my house. Their alert stance and confident posture can fool just about anyone into thinking they're the ultimate guard dog. But here's the twist. Behind that fierce, majestic exterior is a dog that's more likely to make you laugh than scare off intruders. The Husky is the friendliest, goofiest social butterfly you'll ever meet, always ready for playtime or a cuddle. If a burglar broke in, your Husky would probably greet them with a wagging tail, offer a few playful barks, and maybe even show them where you keep the snacks. They're more likely to make a new friend than chase someone away. It's like hiring a stand-up comedian as your bodyguard, fun, energetic, and endlessly entertaining, but not exactly intimidating when it comes to home security. People see those intense eyes and thick coat and immediately assume guard dog, but it's all an illusion. The Husky's reputation is built on looks, not on a fierce temperament. The truth is, the Husky's tough exterior hides a heart of pure friendliness. They crave companionship, love to be part of the family, and are happiest when surrounded by people. So before you get a Husky thinking you've found the ultimate security system, let's take a closer look at what really makes these dogs tick. There's so much more to them than meets the eye. Spoiler, their job description is anything but guard dog. In fact, they're more likely to steal your heart than protect your valuables. So, what makes a real guard dog? First, loyalty. A deep protective bond with their family and territory. Next, natural suspicion of strangers. A guard dog knows who belongs and who doesn't. They're always alert, noticing every little change around the house. A true guard dog has a protective instinct, willing to stand between you and danger, but only when necessary. They're brave, smart, and know when to act. Most importantly, they're obedient and trainable, ready to listen and respond to your commands. The ideal guard dog is loyal, alert, brave, and under control. Now let's see how our friend the Husky matches up to this job description. Spoiler, it's not looking good. Huskies are missing some key ingredients. Let's find out why. To understand Huskies, we have to go back to Siberia. The Chukchi people bred Huskies for one thing, running, pulling sleds across frozen landscapes. These dogs needed endurance, cold resistance, and a team player attitude. Aggression, not allowed. They had to work together in big packs. Huskies lived closely with families, even sleeping indoors with kids. Any sign of aggression meant they weren't bred. The result? Huskies are friendly, cooperative, and love people. Suspicion of strangers or territorial behavior? Not in their DNA. They were bred to connect communities, not guard them. Asking a Husky to be a guard dog is like asking a fish to climb a tree. Their history is all about stamina and sociability. That's why they're so different from classic guard dogs. So why are Huskies terrible guard dogs? Their friendliness is off the charts. They see every stranger as a new friend. A burglar? The Husky thinks, awesome, playtime. This isn't a flaw, it's what they were bred for. Huskies simply don't have the suspicion or territorial instinct needed for guarding. Their attitude is, mi casa es su casa. Everyone's welcome. Guarding a fixed territory just isn't in their programming. They're more likely to give an intruder a tour than chase them out. Plus, Huskies are independent thinkers. Even if you could train them to be wary, they'd probably ignore you and do their own thing. They're escape artists, not security guards. Their priorities? Fun, freedom, and friends. Guarding just isn't on their to-do list. Picture this. A thief sneaks in at night. Your Husky wakes up, grabs a squeaky toy, and greets the intruder with a wag and a howl. The thief ends up playing fetch instead of stealing anything. That's classic Husky behavior. Clownish, playful, and endlessly social. They'll play with anyone, kids, adults, other dogs, even strangers. Huskies are the life of the party, not the bouncers. Owners have endless stories of Huskies escaping just to join a neighbor's barbecue. They're smart but use their brains for mischief, not security. Huskies are master escape artists, always plotting their next adventure. Protecting your home? Not their style. They're too busy making friends and having fun. If you want a security guard, look elsewhere. Let's take a closer look at how Huskies compare to real guard dogs, such as German Shepherds and Rottweilers. While all three breeds are large and powerful, their personalities and instincts are worlds apart. German Shepherds are bred for protection. They're highly intelligent, obedient, and naturally suspicious of strangers. Their loyalty and focus make them excellent at following commands and keeping their families safe. Rottweilers, too, are confident and deeply loyal. Their imposing presence alone is often enough to make intruders think twice before approaching. These breeds are always on alert, constantly assessing their environment for potential threats, and ready to act decisively if needed. Their instincts are all about defending their family and territory, making them natural protectors in almost any situation. Now let's look at the Husky. When a stranger approaches, a Husky is more likely to get excited, wag its tail, and try to start a game rather than act defensively. Huskies simply don't have that us versus them mentality. They see almost everyone as a potential friend, not a threat. Their body language is open, relaxed, and inviting, never tense or cautious like a true guard dog. They're more likely to roll over for a belly rub than to stand guard. Guard dogs are bred to protect and defend, but Huskies were bred to run, play, and work alongside people in a friendly, social way. Trying to turn a Husky into a guard dog goes against everything in its nature. They're simply not wired for suspicion or aggression. It's just not what they're made for. And expecting them to act like a guard dog can lead to frustration for both you and your Husky. And honestly, that's what makes Huskies so special. They're not fierce protectors. They're loving, playful companions who bring joy and laughter to any home. So, if Huskies can't guard your house, what are they good for? The answer is so much more than you might expect. Huskies are truly one-of-a-kind companions, and their unique personalities bring a special kind of magic into any home. Huskies bring laughter, adventure, and boundless energy into your life. Their playful spirit is infectious, and they have a way of turning even the most ordinary day into something memorable. They're perfect for active families who want a loyal companion, not just a security system. If you love the outdoors, a Husky will be your ultimate adventure buddy, always ready for the next hike, run, or spontaneous road trip. Their spirit is contagious. They'll get you outside, exploring, and having fun, no matter the weather. Rain or shine, Huskies are always up for a new experience, and they'll encourage you to embrace life's adventures. Life with a Husky is never boring. Their antics, howls, and clever tricks keep you on your toes. You'll find yourself laughing at their mischief and marveling at their intelligence. They're stunningly beautiful, with striking coats and mesmerizing eyes that seem to look right into your soul. Every Husky is a showstopper, turning heads wherever they go. Owning a Husky is like living with a piece of art that occasionally steals your socks or claims your favorite spot on the couch. Their quirky habits just add to their charm. They're not guard dogs, but they're masters of companionship and adventure, always eager to be by your side, whether you're exploring the wild or just relaxing by the campfire. Huskies teach us to be active, laugh more, and see every stranger as a friend. Their friendly nature reminds us to enjoy the simple things and welcome new experiences. If you want a fierce protector, you might want to look elsewhere. Huskies are more likely to greet an intruder with a wagging tail than a warning bark. But if you want a dog to steal your heart, fill your days with joy, and be your partner in every adventure, the Husky is your perfect match.